So after a setback, are you going to thrive or just merely survive? Hey everyone, it's the Wellness Doctor, Dr. Jeffrey Clark. And today I want to talk about setbacks and what to do to raise above them. So we all have setbacks. We probably have setbacks on an ongoing basis. They're for most of us, they're minor inconveniences. You're on your way to work and you get a flat tire, and you with a cell phone, you can probably call your boss and say, "Hey, I'm going to be late, waiting for AAA." If it's me, I'm waiting for AAA. That's how things go. Your boss might fire you. That could be a major setback, but for most the time, it's going to be an inconvenience. But maybe you're in your car and you're driving, and you're on the freeway, and you're in the fast lane, and you get a flat tire, and you're on your way to the airport, and you miss your flight, but your flight was to Fort Lauderdale. And at Fort Lauderdale, you were going to get on a Disney cruise, and you were surprising your 12-year-old on her birthday with a Disney cruise through the Caribbean and all the Disney islands. That would kind of suck. That's a little bigger setback. But what we're faced with now can be a major setback. And there are other events in life that might represent major setbacks. So let's say you know someone, and they are in a car crash and break their leg, and they can't work. They're laid up. They're having to do therapy, and their life was here, but after the crash, it's down here. And they work like hell to get back up to that level. And then once they're at that level that they're comfortable with, that they're accustomed to, they stop. They've worked really hard to get back there, but they never work any harder to get above it. And what we're seeing now is we're having a major setback for millions and millions of Americans. Let's face it, we're not in this together, even though we're in this together. Each of you has your own personal challenges, conflicts, ways to raise above it. What are you going to do? Your life was here. Suddenly, your life plummets down to here. And when this whole crisis thing ends and you're working hard, you're working your ass off, and you get back to that level, are you going to keep going, or are you just going to stop and be complacent? This is survival. We want you to thrive. So that's kind of the moral of what we're talking about today. And if you're already here and your life isn't going down there, what can you do now instead of maintaining your individual and personal status quo to get above? How can you rise above the circumstances that we are forced into right now? So utilize this time during the crisis to maybe reinvent yourself. That's the purpose of what we're talking about in May. Shake it up. Shake your life up. Don't be complacent to get back to where you were. You want to be a thriver, not a survivor. So, I survived 2020. That's bullshit. You want to thrive in 2020. So start focusing your mental ability, the mental capacity that you have, on what you can do to rise above. I'm sure if you just start brainstorming ideas, write them down, you've got $1 million idea stuck in your head. What can you do to bring that to fruition? How can you make your life better, your family life better, your social life better, your work life better, your financial life better? Because now's the time that we need to do this. So that's your challenge. Start working, get past survival, and start thriving. Catch you next time, guys.